Hey, DJ here. A little behind on some of my videos, but I want to come to you and bring you the top 5, or my top 5 things I got from subscription boxes in April 2016. So I'm a few days behind, maybe a little over half a month behind, but that's okay. So we'll start with the first thing. Now, this one has a little backstory. It might have been higher, or my 5th thing, I guess it would be. Love this shirt. It was from Arcade Block. It was my last Arcade Block. I call it Taco Time, but it's Deadpool and Burger Time combined. You see Deadpool there running around getting his tacos. Now, if you watch my video from the unboxing, they forgot to give me a item. It wasn't anything big deal. It was the Mega Man plushie. So I wrote them and I told them that they forgot to send it and asked them if they could please send it. Back and forth several times saying they couldn't send it. They usually send it in the next subscription box, but because I canceled mine, they couldn't send it that way. Asked me if I wanted a refund. They were going to give me $2.50 for the refund of the item. So I said no, I would just rather have the item, and I proceeded from many people, I guess the manager too, that they are unable to send just individual items, which I still don't get, because I'm just a piddly little guy here, and I can send anything, anytime, all over the world. Their mistake. They should have sent me the item, should have made me happy if they wanted me back. Long story short, they just all of a sudden refunded me $2.50. But on top of that, because they're based out of Canada, you get hit with a little charge, or at least my bank charged you when you order from out of the United States, and it was like 30 cents. So I got $2.20 back for the item that I was missing, along with a big headache, and they did nothing to resolve that. I will not, well, I shouldn't say will not, but as of right now, I don't condone going to Arcade Block. They don't try to make you happy. They don't try to work with you. They don't try to send you the item unless you're still part of their club. That's just my feelings. That's been my experience. I liked a lot of the Arcade Block. I like the Nerd Blocks. But you're not going to get my business if you don't go out of your way. I guess not even out of your way. You made a mistake, and you did not correct it the way the customer wanted it. So why would I go back to you? There's plenty of other subscription boxes over there. So that's my story. Love the shirt. So it's still in my top 5. But thought I should share that with anybody looking to subscribe to Arcade Block or Nerd Block or any of those blocks on there. Comic Block, things like that. Alright, number 4. The Vikings from Loot Crate. The drinking flask. I have it just hanging up. If you remember, I got that Zelda map tea towel. Next to that, I have it just hanging off that. It looks kind of cool there. I still think it looks like the basilisk from Harry Potter. You're stabbing it in, so it's going up. If you look on online, you'll see that there's a unicorn following with it, going like this. I think it looks more like a rhino horn. So right there, I guess it would go. But I like it. It's just kind of a cool item, different. If I really wanted to bring it around with me, I could. But it's just a drinking flask. And like I said, I use it more for decoration, but I just like the way it looks, especially next to that picture hanging over there. Alright, number 3rd favorite item. Okay. Now, some of these could be interchangeable, I guess. Alright, so, you're like, you didn't get that. What are you talking about? This is my shave soap that I got. I forgot what it was called. I'll have to look back on the video. But it was like Luxurious Man, I don't remember. Sharp Dressed Man or something like that. But it smells amazing, number 1. I wish you could smell it. It lathers amazing. Wish you could try that. If you haven't tried wet shaving, try it. I love it. It makes me want to shave. It's a process, so if you just want something quick, it's probably not for you. But it just gives me some of my own time to make me feel better, I guess. So 3rd item. Smells great. If you want to try to give it a shot, the soap a shot, it's great. You put it on a little badger brush, or I have a synthetic brush I use. Put on your whiskers and shave away. Like I said, fun to do, super good smelling. Also, Wet Shave Club has been doing a great job. There was a few months where I don't know what happened, but they picked it up. They picked up the slack, and this last month, was a great box, and this was the soap, and it was amazing. All right, next. All right, love this. Okay, the Ash Ketchum hat, trucker hat, I guess you would call it. They call them. If you haven't seen my Instagram, I took a picture on Instagram, #SuperGeekBox, and I wore this hat, had some Pokemon stuff on, wore the shirt, so it's kind of cool. My son loves the hat, I love the hat, something I could definitely just wear if I want, and people would get it. So super cool, and moving on. Last thing, and you probably guessed it, it's usually from one of the collection boxes, so Marvel Collector, Legion of Collectors, but I got, or I think, these, yes, I take them out of the box, these are the best things. I love the Dorbs. I try to mix it up so you don't get too many things from the same box, so I took out the Dorbs and added a couple of things, but just love the way this looks. I should probably put it the other way. Them fighting each other and just the poses. Now, if you read the little spoiler card they had, they said that they made these in one day, which is amazing. The sculptors or design text on the computer, however they do it. Awesome. They were going to give us a Falcon one, I think that I read that, and it just didn't happen. Wish it did. Love Falcon. If you haven't seen Civil War, it's pretty good. Don't expect it to be like the comics. It's nothing like the comics. The only thing I could say, I didn't like how I felt like it was hard to find out why they were fighting. It wasn't hard, but they kind of underlaid it. So, just my feelings. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't spectacular. I love the comic book, so that's probably why anyway. But, pop figures, there you go. Number one, of course. And that's it. So, those are my top 5 for the month of April. And I look forward to bringing back my top 5 for May. So, thanks for watching, and I'll come back to you soon with another unboxing.